What's up, guys? Yo, I wanted to give this video, but I was so stuck on like where I should put my camera, where I should place it, and I definitely want to talk about that in this video because I think it's funny how we get lost in basically the presentation of our message. We try to decorate and bedazzle and make what we're trying to say so much more glamorous than what we're actually trying to convey. It's kind of like this idea when, like salesmen, they just dress it up in nice terms. Oh, you're getting it half off. You buy one, you'll get the other half off. You buy one, get another 25% off. And what did you do? You just ended up spending 75% more than you initially were, just 50% more than you initially were. And I feel like nowadays, especially, people are trying to bargain for your energy. People are trying to bargain for your time. And the thing is, they're going to make it seem like a sweet deal. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, like I'm the best person ever. Like, oh yeah, like, well, I do this and I do that. They dress it up, make them look nice, make you feel good. And the whole time people are just selling you an image. They're selling you a little idea they have. And it's not even who they are. It's who they think they are, actually. And sometimes they know they're not shit. Sometimes they know to the core of their being they're not. So then they sell you that, trying to fool not only themselves, but you at the same time. And so I highly encourage everybody to have a little bit of discernment. And also, personally speaking, when it comes to you trying to get out your message, don't over glamorize your message. Let the message speak for itself. You don't need to be some new person just to become what you already are. It's not necessarily about becoming. Stay with me. It's not about becoming something. It's more so just embodying it and being what you already know yourself to be. I feel like we need all these tribulations, all these trials. I have to go through something. I have to become somebody. I think that's why so many people are infatuated with like hood lifestyles, ghetto lifestyles, lives where I didn't have shit. I didn't come from anything. Because people feel like, wow, this person came from nothing. Now they're something. We get infatuated with that idea. Dude, you have a nice life. Why don't we just practice gratitude and appreciate where we're at? Versus trying to become someone else and live their struggle and become just a poster child for basically self-loathing, because you don't actually appreciate all the blessings that you have and the blessings that you've been given. So you try to become something else when it's really not about becoming anything. You already are that thing. You just have to ground it. You have to nurture it. Imagine it's much like a seed. I've been doing the Seeds of Greatness on this channel. Go ahead and check them out, if you want to see any other videos. But hear me out. When it comes to embodying something, you have to nurture it. Treat it like a seed. You got to water it, right? You got to have good feelings about it, good feelings about yourself, good feelings about what you're doing. If you're at a place you don't like, you're around people you don't like, you're doing things you don't like, that's not going to make you feel good at all. That's not water. You're watering your plant with piss when you do this. Piss, frothy urine, all right? Piss, you feel me? So also think about the soil. Is it because understand we can compost and we can use actual shit. We can use actual shit to make things beautiful and grow that. But understand, we got to have the right nutrients, the right soil. Sometimes we can take shitty situations and make them into a good thing. But are you the kind of person that is always in a shitty situation? Are you the person that always likes to make situations shitty? Are you the kind of person that makes life shitty when you're around other people? And a lot of people, they don't get this, And even myself, sometimes I'll complain about certain things, or I'll complain about things a lot. And I started to think like, yo, people are just not going to be around me, or people are just not going to talk about certain things with me anymore if I always have such a pissy attitude about things. And also, don't be the person to shit and piss on someone's parade. I know the language is vulgar here, but fuck off, you know? This is my channel. This is not your channel. If you wanted to go somewhere and see positive lovey-dovey content where I just use all the right words and I glamorize everything, but I don't actually feel what I'm saying, then this isn't for you, you know? This is my message. This is how I get the message across, because there was a certain like love I have for being vulgar and vulgarity, because it's so real and it's so honest. People want to have something dressed up and be pretty, but the whole time they're faking. It's not really who they are. It's not even who they want to be. They're just dressing up like this, trying to be this person, trying to show you, oh, well, look at me. I'm so much better. I'm so attractive. I'm actually on the right path in life. When at the deep core, it's rotten. It's disgusting. They feel bad. Nothing but entropy. Nothing but just anguish. That's what I'm talking about. And I know if you felt this way, you're probably watching this video and you're like, yeah, I got out of that. Or yeah, I'm in that. Or yeah, I'm starting to get out of that. This is the thing. This is the thing. Have a little bit of patience for yourself, you know what I mean? Because everybody is so caught up, especially with all these phones, man. Like, all this stuff right here. You think like, oh, this person, look at him. He's making YouTube. Yo, my friend got 500 subs before me. Yo, and I'm barely at 100, you know what I mean? I could get so upset. But the thing is, I also know that I haven't been posting like he has. I don't have the vigor that he has when it comes to injecting love and passion in his YouTube videos. So like, I can't even be upset at anybody. If I'm going to be upset, I got to be upset at myself. But why be upset when you could just be like, yeah, I don't really put that much into it. Maybe I could do a lot better. Or maybe this is actually how much I want to put into it. And then I'll live with that and I'll reckon with that. And I'll be like, yeah, that's fine. Actually, I am cool with that. Because the thing is, people really try to put themselves in a negative space because they don't want to put the work in. And then at the same breath, they torture themselves with the fact that they aren't putting the work in. If you don't want to do it, say so. If you don't want to do it, don't have this standard that you should do it. You know what I mean? You're perfect right where you're at. I'm not telling anybody to not go for their dreams or to give up, but I'm saying like, this ain't a fairy tale, you know what I mean? It could be if you choose to make it so, but when you make it this fairy tale and you live in La La Land, sometimes you decompartmentalize and you think just because I'm taking all the right steps, I'm making so much money, or I am becoming so in tune with myself, yet you can't have conversations with people on the street. Yet you can't have a loving relationship, you know? So that's kind of what I want to get at, is there's like a lot of temperance and balance that not just myself, but everybody needs to have on some level. I can kind of see it. Like, people think that having like a bunch of girls, you know, the idea of like Riz, like I could Riz any girl up, I could have any girl, but yeah, so what? Like, what are you gonna do when you awaken her love? Like, are you gonna neglect her? Are you gonna like wife her? Are you gonna cherish her? Do you even cherish yourself? Like, would you wife yourself up? And I'm asking, like, as a man, you know what I mean? Like, is there something about you that is compelling, that you even like about yourself? Because if you still have these challenges within you, it's gonna make it so much more difficult and harder to connect with other people. But the beautiful thing is, we're all kind of like mirrors for each other. So when you have relationships, and these don't need to be romantic, you know what I mean? Don't think like, oh, well, I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't had a girlfriend. Bro, shut up. You're living in your misery. You're thinking just because you haven't had a loving relationship with whomever that you think, oh, well, nobody loves me. Do you have friends? Oh, no, but do you have family? And I doubt anybody is watching my videos who doesn't have friends, family, loved ones, or someone who likes them, you know what I mean? Because if you're watching my videos, I like you. I'll be honest. And maybe I like you because you're giving me the validation. I'll be real here. Maybe we'll grow and maybe we'll learn to respect each other and respect this relationship a lot more. I don't know. I would like to say so, yes. But if you're on this channel, I want the best for you. And I don't want to let this go on too long. So I will end it here. Be good, be great, be prosperous.